Hello gamers, Need to Know here, I'm Don.
And I'm Nico.
And today we are giving our first impressions of Copoka, an open-world exploratory indie game. It's in the same vein as Thatgamecompany's Flower, in which you have the freedom of flight rather, to drift about, except this has more human elements. The whole goal of the game is to hear a story of sorts by eavesdropping on the townsfolk, while you, a bird, are going about and gathering up things to add to your nest. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Atmospheric. It's by developer Inaccurate Interactive, awesome name. And it's actually a Humble original, which is interesting. I don't know if you guys know this, but Humble Bundle has recently been developing games. Or publishing games, I guess. So, well. Anyway, let's jump in, shall we? The first thing you'll notice, and I'm sure you noticed it from the screen, the start screen, is the game is gorgeous.
Those are some pretty polygons.
So Copoka is the name of the town your nest is in.
It's also in distress, which is what Don mentioned earlier about eavesdropping. This is a totalitarian state, so as a bird, you're eavesdropping and you're finding the story in bits and pieces as you listen to what's going on, which it kind of throws a wrench into things. I think that's the most interesting aspect to me.
Well, Nico likes politics and whatnot. My most interesting aspect, the moment I heard I could fly free, I was like, yep, playing it. So you can see these points of interest.
My goodness gracious.
Are you
Sorry.
Okay?
Yes. It just looks so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're a bird.
Yeah. But the game immediately advises that you use a gamepad, and it does feel really good. I kind of wish they would port it to if they ported it to PS4 and allowed you to use a 6-axis controller, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Wow. I don't even have a PS4.
That would be genius.
That's what they did with Flower, and I'm hoping that the developer chooses to do so here.
Ooh, got an achievement.
Yeah, for flying high. But
So
anyway, there are... I don't know if you can hear my controller vibrating, it's because I'm going really fast. But you can brake with the back left button, which helps you to eavesdrop. You can accelerate with the back right button. And you have to interact with these points of interest. You'll hear voices of people. They appear as little feather trails, glowing ones. I'll see if I can find one real quick. Another point of interest.
Ooh, I like those signs. They kind of remind me of like Russian and China. Like everybody works. Everybody's a worker.
Oh yeah, you'll hear that announcer voice. I guess she's just a recorded message, but she'll keep saying like, "Work hard for your troops" and "Work hard for your nation" and blah 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 blah.
Oh, one of those.
Now, the first thing I did when I started this game actually was just fly. I went from each end of the map, and this music is incredible. There we go.
So how
Not even person. That's what you mean.
She has this aura of greatness. It's as if she doesn't see rank.
So you learn more about the city and its leader. This is a pickup here. It allows you to fly faster. They're feathers. There's an achievement for that too, and there's only 11, so... Achievement hunters will be happy about this game. It's very easy to complete. Those of us who enjoy atmospheric games will enjoy this too, because you can just jump in, even if there's no more story, it still feels good to fly around.
Yeah, and it looks really responsive. How that controls?
I'm actually controlling in normal. There were two. There was one for responsive and one for normal. I'm playing in normal. I'm thinking I should have chose responsive, because you might notice the bird doesn't, like, bank and whatnot. But I'm not sure how to change it. I might go back and try. But this is
I love
fine
the
for
landscape in the landscape in the distance.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It gives a feeling of vastness of it being a lot larger. Wow, is this like a nuclear city? Seeing a lot of the stacks up there.
Silos and whatnot, yeah. Not sure what's going on yet. I don't know much of the story, but I do know, like you said, it's a totalitarian nation. The people are... some of them are happy. I've met a few of them who are talking about things that couldn't be changed, etc. I won't give away any of the story for you guys because this is a game that you're supposed to experience. This is a
It sure
really
is.
good
It
indie game.
looks, yeah. I'm gonna guess that it's probably, I bet it's not even anywhere near being similar to Russia and China. But when you mentioned, how you met or how you started listening to the people, I'm gonna guess that it's probably more akin to North Korea, where the voices, because I believe that there is a recording that does happen in North Korea at certain intervals that reminds people like, hey, don't be out this late or something. It's sort of controlling that sort of aspect, and I'm curious to see if that's the similar situation where people here feel like they're trapped.
You can also cheap. I'm not sure if you can hear it over Nico. There's an
Oh,
achievement
there's a
for
collectible.
grabbing some. Yeah, I see it. Grabbing someone's attention. So I'm gonna try and do that in a moment. But
Speaking of the collectibles, I've noticed how tiny they are, and there are 11, and this is a huge map. So I'm guessing you may have to go to
pay
the
attention.
ends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's not like it's glaring.
I
It's
missed.
like a tiny little. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Look at your
Oh,
turns.
jeez. Okay.
But
you can land
yeah.
and take off if you hold down A, by the way. That's what I just did. But look
Oh,
at
you already
this
got 3?
little trickling waterfall. Listen to the rush of the water. This game,
That water.
attention to detail.
I guess that water's all right. I guess it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Looks.
So let's go back to town and listen in on more. We'll
Look
be
at those
quiet for a moment
clouds.
so you guys can
Sorry.
can enjoy the ambient music.
Why are there so many soldiers down here? What could we possibly accomplish there?
Haven't you heard? There's been a lot of fights down there. My guess is the great leader is worried they're planning something.
Worried? The great leader? Over some slum dwellers that are fighting each other?
Well, you never know when something like that is gonna blow up in your face. And they're citizens. It's our duty to protect them.
Probably fighting over some moldy bread or something. Honestly, such a headache.
Believe it. I once sold pickles down on the street corner.
John, I didn't ask.
I ended up selling my soul
John, you don't need to tell
till
me.
I found the military. The military made me proud. I did do quite well on parade day.
Oh,
Selling pickles of my country.
I don't think that was supposed to
Just
happen.
like when you met my parents, would you just calm down?
John here needs to calm down. I think you were wrong about the Korean thing, Nico. It seems that this is a British settlement by the accents I've just heard.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I'm also just noticing the whole when they use great leader and things like that.
Yeah.
From what I've just read, it seems like maybe an uprising is in the works. Because I mean, if she's that concerned to send troops,
to the lesser parts of town,
mm-hmm, to control the population. Man, this is so pretty.
isn't it? And the game revolves around picking up shinies, as it's worded, and bringing them back to your nest. But I haven't seen one as of yet because I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for.
I also like how the people aren't just stationary. Because
They're going about their lives, yeah. But look how these are mostly soldiers. Look how the people are bent. They're not walking upright.
Hunched
They're just
over,
kinda,
yeah.
unhappy. Oops. Up. An interesting thing to note, the controls are inverted, and in the options menu it asks if you'd like to invert the controls. So I'm like, isn't it? This is inverted to me. If I hit down and I head up, this is inverted. Ooh, there's one. But I have no complaints. The game is only, I think it was $3.99.
Wow.
On the day,
No, I meant you just flew right over that.
Yeah. It's a little hard. I think I'm stuck. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. But
Oh.
yeah, with its release date release day discount. Is it what it is? So I'm gonna buy another copy, and if you guys want in on that, go ahead and comment below on your favorite aspect of the game. Share this around with your friends. I mean, the game is great, especially if you've ever played anything at all, like Flower, any sort of free roam, enjoy the music, just kind of let yourself relax, listen to the story kind of game, then you will enjoy this. Definitely.
Maybe they're... I haven't seen any other birds, so if you're making a nest, are you going to have some eggs?
Oh, I just got one. Okay. So
wow,
there are, in fact, shiny spots on the ground, and I have to find my way back to the nest.
Doesn't that look like that stuff that was around the feet of those soldiers?
Yeah, I just thought it was an area calling my attention, but apparently this is something to add to the nest.
Oh my.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I like that your nest is way over. It's visible.
I need you to pay attention. Hush. Alrighty, so on my way back, it's very visible, fortunately. And
look at your eggs.
Oh, I'm pretty good at hunting.
Oh wow, my precious.
Oh, okay. It tells you what you can collect on the bottom left corner. I don't know if you guys could see that list. It's shown very briefly. So yeah, that's the whole idea of the game. You can enjoy the ambiance, which I've been doing, not really focusing on collecting things, but you can collect items to bring back to the nest. You can listen in on these soldiers and civilians and find out what's going on in this town. Find out about civil unrest and nation teetering at the brink of what seems to be an uprising, but we're not sure yet. We haven't heard the whole story.
It's very obvious that they're not happy.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, just look at the distance.
Oh, there's another one.
Shiny.
If you like collectibles, this is definitely the game for you. If you like atmospheric games, game for you. If you're an achievement hunter, this is the game for you. Nico, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Yeah, turning is very fast.
I mean,
like,
you're
this is ridiculous. Okay.
Eavesdrop over there.
Yeah, I see it. Nico loves eavesdropping.
Yes.
But yeah, gamers, this has been Copoka, and we've been NeedtoKnow. Stay in the know.
Hey! I finally got a job! A job! That's right. As a bill advertiser. Oh, I long for the food.
So yes, Copoka gets a definite thumbs up for me. It's very affordable. It'll kill a few hours of your time, even if that time is spent just drifting around.
Or if you just eavesdrop, it is fascinating. Just the aspect of listening to the story and the problems these people and the soldiers are facing makes you just want to keep seeing if you can find more information.
Yeah,
Disguised as such a cute game.
It's always nice to have something in your library to play when you're not killing something, when you're not in a struggle to survive. It's nice to just enjoy the atmosphere, I think.
And it hits all those key points too. Look at you.
Remember, gamers, if you'd like a copy for yourselves, comment below.
Now, what you liked.
Your favorite aspect of the game from what you've seen thus far. And as always, stay in the know.
those officers killed down in the slums.
Seriously? How do you know?
You know I can't tell you that.
By the announcement today. Why didn't I hear anything?
Well, the government does not want to look weak. It is strange though. Why was she in the slums to begin with?
Sticking your aim.
Another doctor's